Hello, Red Brick Productions here with another LEGO review. Today I have the LEGO City Tractor Set. The set number is 60287. It has 144 pieces, 2 minifigures, and a couple of builds. Without further ado, let's take a look at the builds. So for the side builds here, you have a little bucket or a basket with some fruits and veggies. You got 2 hay bales here, which use a new piece for 2021. It's this like half a brick. I don't really know what you call this, but it's got those little grooves in it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a really interesting piece, and there are multiple in this set. Of course, you get 4 right here with the hay bales, which those are pretty cool, and they look pretty nice. Now, with the fruits and veggies, you do get a pumpkin, which is always nice. You get 2 carrots, and then an apple. So yeah, that's really it for the side builds. Now let's take a look at the main build. So for the main build here, you get a tractor, and a really good tractor at that. It's got a really nice color scheme of the red. It's just kind of like that classic tractor look. You got the big wheels here and the little wheels right there, which also help to just make it seem like a classic tractor, you know. I really like the wheel choice with the treads here. That looks pretty cool. And also with this, and then just the insides, those look like tractor wheels. Like back when I would go to like these county fairs and stuff when I was a kid, I clearly remember those wheels being like really big compared to me, and you could like sit in them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. On the back here, they do have some tail lights. You can't really see them. And then a little hitch for a trailer, so you can add any trailer you want. Or if they include, or if they make more farm sets to go with this and include a trailer, you could hitch it up right there. Any of those little ball joint sort of hitches will work right there. Right here, it's basically the same. Except they have a little exhaust pipe right here, which you can put on the other side if you want. And then also there's a light on this side, which looks pretty good. You got the side view mirrors and stuff. Overall, this is a really good tractor design. There's the look from the front. I think that looks pretty good. And then, of course, you got the forklift. What would you call this? I don't remember. I'm not too good with tractor terms, but basically that's the main play feature where you can put in some hay bales and stuff and scoop them up, and this can move up and down, and then this is on the ratcheted joint, so you can move it like that. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, rolls around, it acts like a tractor. If you really want to, you can take off this front lifter. I mean, it will take a little while, but you can also just take off this and leave it like that. Just pretend the gray is not there. And honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I really like the look of this tractor in general, and I think this is a really good design for it. Of course, I'm trying to hook that back on. For the minifigure, you just lift off this piece right here and set the minifigure inside. There's no seat, just some studs, but there is a little steering wheel in there, as you can see. I really like the windows that they use to give that tall window look, and then the rear window looks pretty good. I also like this piece right here that they use to get that curve around the wheel. That looks pretty good. They do use a really cool piece. It's a 2x6 plate with 1.5 plate on the front, so that you have studs on the side. It only came in the Ultimate Collector Series Batwing, so yeah, pretty rare piece to get, and it's in a way cheaper set than that Batwing, so that's really cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have much else to say about the tractor other than it's a tractor. So now let's take a look at the characters. So for the first character here, we just have a regular farmer. The torso print is exclusive, which looks pretty good. It's one of the only exclusive pieces in the set, I believe. No leg printing, which is fine because, you know, their overalls. Back torso printing looks pretty good. The alternate face looks pretty sincere, while the other one looks really joyful and happy. I really like the hairpiece used here, and overall, it's a really good figure. The next figure here is a little girl, and I really like the short legs used. It would have been cool if they had mid legs, but I think short legs works. You got a nice little torso print. It isn't exclusive, but it looks pretty good. And I do like this hair. It's a little bit harder to get. Her face print looks pretty good where she's smiling there. No alternate face. And I like how they don't use gender-specific torso prints, because you could switch out the hair and the faces to get, like, you know, an older girl and then a younger boy and stuff. So I like that. And yeah, pretty good character overall. Now let's look at the last thing. The last thing we have to take a look at is this little bunny. It's pretty cute. These don't come in too many sets, so it's nice to get this. And I really like the printing on this. Overall, it's a really cute bunny and looks pretty good. But yeah, now let's move on to the packaging and then my final verdict. For the instructions, it obviously tells you how to build the set, and then at the end, it shows the set all built up, the piece count, and then an ad here for some of the other sets. I did a review on that sports car. Really cool set. I think you should check that out. You have a ad for the LEGO Adventures TV series. And then, of course, you have the win. So, yeah, pretty good overall. Now, let's take a look at the box. For the box, you just have that $20 box size. I really like the farm background that they have there. I think that looks pretty good. For the back of the box, you can just see some other shots of the set. They even try to show some of the play features with those arrows there. But that's really it for the box. Now, let's take a look at the leftover pieces. So, for the spare parts, you can see there are very few. But now, let's move on to my final verdict. So for my final verdict, I really like this set. LEGO doesn't really do a lot of farm sets, so when there's a farm set, it's hard to pass up on it, especially when it's this good. This tractor is really good. I really love the look of it. I love the little front loader here. I like the back hinge piece, the trailer hitch right there. I love the accessories with the hay bale, the little barrel of fruits and veggies. I like the little bunny, and I like the figures. Overall, it's a really good set, and definitely one of my favorite sets that came out early 2021. But the pricing of $20, that's where it gets me, because I want to say it should be $15, but then I feel like it's too cheap. So I'm going to have to say $17 sounds good. I know that's not really like a price that LEGO does. They usually stick to like 25, and they stick to the tens and fives and stuff, you know. So I understand why they price it at 20. I think it's good at 20. I would just like to see it just a slight bit cheaper. I don't know. Maybe if they threw in like a chicken or something. I don't know. Just maybe another farm animal. I feel like it might have been more justified, and maybe another hay bale. I think it would have been more justified with the pricing. Overall, though, I think $20 is good. Don't get me wrong when I say it should be cheaper. I think $20 is a perfect price. It just seems a little much. I don't know. So I don't know if I'm justified in thinking that it should be $20. I just feel like it is. Or it should be $17. I don't know if I'm justified in saying that. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Anyway, I would definitely give this set an A+. I think it's really good. Yeah, if you guys like the set, definitely consider purchasing it. I don't think you'll regret it. It's a nice display set. It's a nice play set. Yeah, it's good. So if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts about the set in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out. Bye.